Hello, this is EV3 Trade Signal Ideas in association with Forex Fox. Today's Friday, July the 30th. This video is titled The Week Ahead, TriggerFlow Trade Ideas. Included with this will be the latest TriggerFlow Risk Regime heat map. Starting off with trade idea number one, it is on Euro Sterling. The next three charts will be showing a 5, 15, and 30-minute charts on this, and at the end there'll be a quick little risk reward trade setup that we presently have on. On this 5-minute chart, the blue, again, as always, is the trigger flow index, or TFI, against spot. The two trend lines, the blue for the TFI and the red on spot. So as you can see, they have both broken up above. So very, very bullish on this, and the blue line has been leading spot higher since around midday on the 28th. Following this up, with a 15-minute chart, we see again very much bullish divergence. The TFI, this goes back to prior to the beginning of July, and we're seeing the TFI making new highs, breaking above this trend line, whereas spot is very much near the lows of the range. So very nice trade setup here. Bigger picture could go much higher. Finally, on the 30-minute chart, again, bullish divergence with the trigger flow index on the cross. And here, this is a setup that we had started on July the 29th, long at 85.07, stop loss at 85 the figure, with the take profit up at 85.45 with a very nice and healthy risk reward ratio of 5.43 to 1. Very close to that right now as we're trading on the close of Friday up at 85.35. The second trade idea is on another euro cross, this time euro yen. And this one is an anticipatory trade just to look at, not per se an actual trade on right now, but something to keep very much an eye on. So this is a 5-minute trigger flow chart. The darker bar chart is of spot, and the light blue, as always, is a trigger flow index. So as you can see, going back to the 20th here on this trend line on the trigger flow index, we are trading below that and making new lows. Whereas with spot, we are above the trend line. And as I've highlighted many times before, I really want to see this line be broken to have an overlay or corroborative signal, bearish in this case. So the stop loss line would be up here. And to get about a 2 to 1 risk reward ratio, the take profit would be in this zone, in the 129 low 40s kind of thing. So if you want to have a closer look, just stay on the chart and you can get the exact numbers there. Finally, the third and final chart trade idea is actually a cross asset long short pairs idea. Long, in this case, it's going to be short dollar Swiss and long Aussie. Relative to another setup here that I like to introduce is with the trigger flow index, but closing up or below the trigger line. If it goes up, you buy. If it comes down through, you sell. So in this case, we've had some very good sell signals and buy signals on this hourly chart way back in February. Buy down here, sell up here, little choppy there for the two trades, but sell here, buy down here. And we currently have a sell signal as the trigger flow indicator is below the trigger line. So right now, the idea would be to be short dollar Swiss and long gold in this case. So somewhat of a risk-off idea. So could almost take this as risk on or off indicator trade signal idea. So that's it for today. Just wanted to give you some quick ideas with the trade ideas. And in closing, I just want to share with you what we update on a daily basis on our chat room at Forex Fox. And this is a trigger flow based risk regime heat map. This is for completion of June and July of this year. And as you can see here, we have it from a risk on down to the risk off, gold all the way up to Aussie yen. These are all based off of the 12 trigger flow based models that we run on an ongoing basis. And when they're bullish, we would put them in, and bearish likewise. So here we have a risk regime proxy models for the overall 12 models on this line. And this is very much neutral right now as the reading's at 55 for the last day of July. And we highlight that here. And you can come, and when you see on the chat room, you'll see all the different indicators here. And the returns in hard dollars, these are all based off of the models for each of these 12 products, all in the local currencies traded for one lot size of the CFDs. So as we can see, we're neutral right now, which makes a lot of sense as the market is really trying to figure out which way it wants to go next. Anyway, if you like this kind of analysis, please feel to join us at forexfox.com, and you can sign up for a 7-day free trial at community.forexfox.com. Thanks, and have a nice night.